Hello students, myself Dr. Seema Pattevar, and I think you are enjoying your second year D Pharmacy. Today's the subtopic from prescription chapter is error in prescription. So in the last lecture we have seen about handling of prescription and different Latin terms used in writing the prescription. So what this session gives you, on completion of this session you would able to know about precautions to be taken while the dispensing balance handling, different sources of error in the prescription. So this is the main point of today's session. Precautions to be taken while dispensing. Always keep the prescription before you. Always check the balance before weighing the ingredients. Replace container of stock preparation or drugs in its original position. Keep the label of container in upper position while weighing solid and liquid, so that there should not be mistake. Precautions to be taken while dispensing. Keep the dispensing balance always clean. Use a clean spatula. Clean the pan after use. For external application, use fluted bottles. Should not use fluted bottles. Label should be for external use only. Before handling the preparation, the patient check its correctness. Then two mark question can be asked. What are the different types of the prescription? So prescription in general practice, private prescription, hospital prescription meant for outpatient, hospital prescription meant for inpatient. Then this is the main question. It can be asked for so many times. What are the sources of error in prescriptions? So there are total 7 points and you have to describe each and every point briefly. First one, abbreviation. Second one, name of the drug. Third one, strength of the preparation. Means the tablet should be of 300 milligram or 200 milligram likewise. Dosage form of the drug prescribed, whether they have given tablet or injection or any topical preparation. Dose, instruction for the patient, and last one is the incompatibilities in the chemical ingredients used in the prescription. So we'll see one by one. First one is the abbreviations, means short form. Abbreviation present a problem in dispensing. Extreme care should be taken by a pharmacist in case of abbreviation. Pharmacist should not guess any meaning of the ambiguous abbreviation. Example, if the doctor has written acro, it may be a acromycin or acrostatin. So it must be confirmed by the physician or senior pharmacist. Second point is the name of the drug. There are certain drugs whose name look or sound like those of the other drug. Example, digitoxin and digoxin, prednisone and prednisolone. Third point is the strength of the preparation. The strength of the preparation should be stated by the prescriber. It is essential when various strength of product are available in the market. Means if you see one drug, it is available in the, see the example of quetiapine fumarate drug, it is available in 25 milligram, it is available in 50 milligram. So likewise different strengths are available in the market and it should not be confused pharmacists should not get confused due to the quantity or the strength of the preparation. Don't make a guess. You should not guess anything, whether it is milligram or gram. It must be confirmed. If you found any problem, you can contact the doctor or prescriber. Dosage form of the drug prescribed. Many medicines are available in more than one dosage form, that is liquid, tablet, capsule. See the example of a paracetamol. It is available in liquid form, it is available in the tablet form. So here they have given the example as paracetamol 500 milligram. Since the dosage form is tablet, capsule, it is not mentioned. So you should contact the prescriber for this. So understood? Dose. Usually high or low doses should be discussed with the prescriber. If you find the doctor has given very high dose or very low dose, it must be confirmed by the prescriber. Pediatric dosage may present, so pharmacist should consult the pediatric posology to avoid an error. There are so many different formulas to calculate the dose of the drug if the adult dose is given to you. So you can also refer that. Instruction for the patient. The instruction for the patients which are given in the prescriptions are incomplete or omitted. The quantity of the drug to be taken, the frequency and timing of administration and route of administration should be clearly given in the prescription so as to avoid the confusion. Means if you find some directions are incomplete or omitted, you again consult the doctor. You should give the directions regarding how to take the preparation. Frequency means it should be taken for 2 times or 3 times or 4 times according to the particular prescription. Route, how to take, whether it is topical preparation or it should be taken through the oral route. There should not be any confusion in the mind of the patient. So in the today's session we have discussed about the precautions to be taken while dispensing and different sources of error. So these are some questions frequently asked. Explain the various sources of error in the prescription. It can be asked for 3 marks. Write the types of the prescription for 2 marks. So you can refer this book also. So this is the end of the session. Thank you.